Hello Beaver fans and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John and this is Timberborn. Before we get started, please do give us a like and a subscribe. Have you done it? Okay, let's go. Right, I've let it run on a little bit through the drought that was about to turn up. We're proceeding with our construction of this wall over here. The drought is just about over. We've done all right. Nobody appears to have died of hunger or thirst. We've kept everyone pretty well hydrated. We've even managed to keep this area here filled to keep the crops fertile. We have run out of water here and completely in this back section here where we were still actually draining water from. But that's okay because we've still got two water pumps in the deep water here and the water's about to reappear anyway. I have set this up to see if we can get rid of these from up here, to at least try and get down onto this level, because it is almost completely rammed full of bushes, which means I can't build there without removing them first. But I don't think we're going to be able to actually reach them from up here. It was a bit of a long shot. Let's speed things up so we can get some daylight at least. Excuse me, just taking a sip of tea. In our other new district over here, things are fine. They're progressing. I did put in another gatherer's hut and another storage yard, so we can really build up a good stock of food here. And obviously all of this stuff is going to get destroyed and moved once we start flooding things. But over here I was trying to decide whether I'm going to, let me just bring that up, stick with putting the back end of the levee up here and filling all of this, or building across here, which is sort of slightly closer. I don't know whether we'll be able to reach it with this district or not, but put it up here, and then maybe putting in some floodgates here to send water this way if we need to, and that will give us a lot more sort of lower fertile ground if we do that. And we can always go back and build the levee up that end if we want to later on. I think that's what I'm going to do, but obviously I'm going to want to get all this sorted first. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get rid of these bushes, which is a problem. Yeah, that's how are we going to get... It's going to have to be down here, isn't it? So we're going to have to... Once we get to this bit, we are going to have to sort of figure out a way to get down there, down onto here, and then back into here to clear all this, or clear some of this out, so we can continue building. That'll be interesting. Okay. But in the meantime, I am going to... Let's have a look how we're doing over here. Going to spin on for a couple of days, see how well we do, and then I'll come back and we'll kind of process where we are. Okay, we've got some flooding up here now that everything's started. Presumably this is about to start flooding down here when this fills up. Okay, but I'll come back to us when we have something to show for the time we've spent. It's worth pointing out at this stage that the beavers have managed to complete this stretch of the levee without getting any of them trapped on the other side, which I think is definitely worth commenting upon and congratulating them upon, because that doesn't happen with every piece of building they do. Let's be honest. What I've done here is I have set up a levee here. I'm going to put some... Let's actually do that now. I think these are the right ones. Yes, these are the right height. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to put those offset from the main levee, because you cannot put paths across the top of them. So I'm going to need to put a walkway along there. I think I'll put them... Let's move this up so I can have a better look. Okay, if I put them there, I'm going to need to put levees in there. So let's put them behind like that. And then we'll build up, oh, excuse me, to that level there. I think that's right. Yes, that looks right. And then finish that off like that. Then we need to move this around again so I can see what I'm doing. I'm terrible with cameras. I really am. Okay. And we'll put that across there. And we'll finish it off with a path. Now, I don't know if they're going to be able to reach this. I hope they are. If not, we may have to move the district centre, which might be problematic. Because obviously, as soon as we do that, all of the beavers in this district will immediately go to another district, and I'll have to shift them back. Unless... Okay, the other option is to build a new district centre where I want it, maybe up here. Put a district gate in to separate it. Transfer all of the beavers from this district to the new one. Delete this district centre, and then delete the district gate. That might work. But we'll wait until we've got more of this section built, and then we'll see what we can do about finishing it off. That's kind of the priority at the moment. Actually, what I will do... Excuse me. Since we're here, we will put in another set of steps here, slightly closer to where the district centre is currently, because that might help them get a bit closer. See, no, I can't even do that. I was thinking maybe if I didn't build this one, I'd be able to get a set of steps down onto there, but I can't unless I use dynamite on that, which will be a problem. No, we're going to have to figure out another way. Oh, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? Whoever designed this level, my hat comes off to you, because, yeah, you've just made it difficult at every stage. Brilliant. Okay, right, well, we'll see how we do with this, and again, I'll come back once I've got something to show you. There is something to see. Yes, I have built some dynamite, so let's set that off. Yay! Okay, what I'm doing here is I am building a small pond. I'm going to put, let's do it now in fact. I am putting a water dump in there. I'm going to put some stairs down into it. And then I'm going to put some more dynamite along the bottom. Like so. Yes, like so. Let's pause that construction first and let's prioritize everything else. There we go. And what that will do is, hopefully, when some of the water runs out here during the drought, all of this dies off. So if we have a pond of water here, we have plenty of excess water at the moment. We are drawing in more than we're consuming, so we can hopefully fill that up without any problems. We do have some unemployed beavers in this district, so that's good. But on the other, in other news, come on, John, learn to speak. They have started building this section of the levee as well. And they've almost completed these stairs, so they'll be able to gain access to a bit more of the levee on this side as well. Still haven't figured out how I'm going to get down here. Really don't know about that. No idea. Probably, yeah, I just don't know. Probably, yeah, going to have to come down here. And then down here. And down here. To clear out all of this. Which is going to be a problem. But we'll see what we can do when we get a bit further along. And again, we'll come back once I've got something more to show you. Okay, the second layer is done. So, let's blow it up. Lovely stuff. And now we can turn this back on and prioritize it. Okay, we do have a drought coming in a couple of days, obviously. Because there's always a drought coming in a couple of days. What I've also done here, let me arrange the camera. Oh, it's finished. Excellent. I've laid out some explosives here, so let's blow these up as well. And now I'm going to delete this building. I'm going to put some more explosives there. And I'm going to delete this building. And I'm going to put some explosives on there. But they can't reach it, typically. Okay, so I will put some stairs in there and there. Yes, that should be fine. Depending on how quickly they build this, we'll see if we can get at least some water in here before the drought starts. Yeah, but then I'll come back and hopefully at the end of the drought, we'll see what happens. Here we are at the end of the drought. We've done okay. This pond here is certainly keeping this bit fertile. I'm thinking about extending it over here to try and spread the fertility a little bit further. I've been sending water from this district over to this district just long enough to get this filled up again. Over here we have finished, or almost finished, this section, and I have told them to build steps down on that side as well. They have started building along here again, but otherwise, yeah, we've done okay. Things have plodded along nicely. I have set up another bunch of explosives, which I think we will set off now. Annoyingly, this one last thing here is just too far. I've built paths, I've built steps down. Let's have a proper look. Yeah, so they should be able to get to it, but it's just out of reach. So we're going to have to just blow this up as we are. There we go. So now that is all of this has been extended to double depth. I have moved around, replaced this wheel, destroyed the ground underneath, replaced it with platforms and popped the wheel back again. I did the same with this water pump, destroyed the land that was underneath it, and then rebuilt it. So now that's 3 of our water pumps up here are all deep water pumps. And they have a lot more deep water to draw on, which is nice. But that's basically where we are at the moment. I am going to spin on a little further just to see how far we can get. And then we'll probably call it an episode there. I know it's been slightly shorter, but I've been trying to get a lot done and it's taken a lot longer than I'd hoped it would. But yes, we will spin on again and I will come back. Oh, one other thing before I spin on. I built a temple in the centre here. And I've been putting some decorations around because these give aesthetics and this gives spirituality. So we are improving. What have we got? Building lacks materials. The bakery lacks what? Flour. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Ah, yes, our wheat farm down here is affected because we always run out of water here. So the next bit of land to blow up is going to be this bit, isn't it? Let's delete that bit of path. And where are we? Landscaping. Lay in explosives all along here to get some extra deep water up here. Good, good, good. And obviously when this, as this fills up anyway, that will become fertile again. So let's have a look. Why is this? Ah, because this hasn't filled up yet. So yeah, again, when the water rises here, this will become fertile again. But remembering things, I've laid out a strip of explosives along here. So let's blow those up. There we go. I'm going to build a water dump at the end there. Oh, bit of lag there. Yeah, and fill that up with water so we can spread the fertility a little bit further. Maybe bring some more crops in, but we're doing okay for food. We have over 1,000 food in this district alone. Yes, but I will spit on, get those things done, and then I'll come back. Welcome back. Right, we are about to hit, well, a couple of days away from the next drought. I've spun on for quite a while. As you can see, over here, we've managed to get down onto this level. I've put in a gatherer. We've cleared out this space, and we're laying in the levees. Over here, we have reached the limit of our build range, I think. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. Once this is built, once we get the planks in for this, hold on a second. Yeah, we've got no planks in this district at the moment at all. Despite, I think, most districts that are more set up are already sending planks over to this district, but never mind. We are using a lot of them. But if when we build this, we might be able to then continue. This one's saying it's too far from the builders, but it may be because we haven't built this section yet. That's my hope anyway. If not, we'll have to then think about moving the district centre, as I discussed earlier. All the other districts are moving along quite nicely. Obviously, this one doesn't really have a lot to do. It's basically producing logs, which we can actually start sending over to this district. Just to, give them something to do. And we do have a lot of unemployed in this district, so we may as well fill the distribution post up. What else? We don't have any haulers in this area yet. I might as well build some haulers as well. Where are they? Labour. Don't think I have a hauling post here. Can't see one. Okay. Yeah. Let's stick that in there. Give them something to do. Eat up some of the massive numbers of unemployed that we've got. Let's speed things up. And to finish with, I have some dynamite set up. I'm going to set that as a priority and see if we can actually get some planks in at any point. In fact, only District 5 is sending planks. Let's get somewhere else. Let's get the plateau. Where are you sending planks? District 6, they don't really need them at the moment. District 8 doesn't really need them at the moment. Let's get them sent over. No, not paper, planks. Okay, there we go. That should improve the situation somewhat. Oh, just in case you're worrying, all these like little red warning signs that you're seeing all over the place, they just mean that storage is full. And since most of that storage is either water, logs, or food, I'm not too worried about it. We do have a lot of food stored up. We do have a fair amount of water and a lot of logs stored up as well. So it may even be worth turning that on to get some more planks made, even though we have nearly 1,000 planks. I've extended, I can't remember if I said I've extended this little pond over onto this side to extend that fertility, and that's about it. What I was going to do once I've got the dynamite sent over here is I'm going to put a channel in here again with a water dump like this to make this area here fertile, and then sort of start moving the farmland up onto this area, because we are not far from having finished this reservoir, or albeit slightly smaller than it was originally planned. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Let me slow down time again just for this bit, and let me get into a position where we can actually see what's going on. There we are. We'll start from this end. Thanks for watching. Do join us next time. Please give us a like, a subscribe, and a comment, because it all helps the algorithm. I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye.